Good afternoon, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. I am Birdman Johnson, as you might have gathered. We're playing Dwarf Fortress, as you may have suspected. And if you've been following along, you know that we are in Drinkfountain. Currently re-roofing our, what do I call this? Dormitory, I guess. This thing here. This is happening. And it's going okay. Our marble statue of our hero, Mebzuth Singed Guilds, the Fire Slayer. His name is Singed Guilds and he's the Fire Slayer. That's amazing. Anyway, it's done. Let's see. Superiorly designed image of Mebzuth Singed Guilds. The dwarf in marble. Laughing. Artwork relates to the fame. Oh, okay. So this one time, this guy. That's the right guy, right? Mebzuth. No idea. It's fine. Anyway, we have a statue there now. And since we have a statue there now, let us begin tearing down the staircase attached to it. Anyway, we're doing this over here. We've got this installed. I still don't have the other two statues that I want for this. It's not as decorative as it could have been, but it holds all of our dead. Mainly right now, I am just looking for a place to put corpses. We are gradually getting everything else forged. Of course, this is using a ton of charcoal, so we are working on that. Apparently, I'm waiting for them to deliver statues to stockpiles or something. What was that? A floor has been suspended. I don't recall authorizing that. Shall we keep digging? There's a lot of good stuff down here. Tetrahedrite. That's actually not tremendously helpful. But, you know. Let's go down another 10 layers here. Okay. We'll see if we can find that magma ocean. And maybe secure that. I'm not that interested in having a magma forge all the way down there. Well, I mean, we're forbidden from building down there anyway. So it doesn't matter per the terms of the fort. Remember, this is nominally a challenge fort. It's not that challenging, but we do have restrictions. Although I did, of course, make an exception. And I would... Oh, are they using the dormitory? Unclear at this time. This is the dormitory, by the way. It'll hold one squad. And a couple extra. So I've assigned that to the Wings of Crystal here. Since they are our primary squad, it's just a couple floors up from the training area. Alright. Would really like to get them copper tables and chairs all done. Ooh, no. Oh, and I totally forgot that I was going to look into minecarts. Okay. Oh. Did I order the next? Yeah, okay. We're kind of spiraling our way inward here. This seems to be the easiest way to do this. Okay, right there. Right there. We have to do this for all the buildings now that I've decided this is what we're doing. So that's going to be incredibly tedious. Okay, that's going to happen, so I hate to do this already, but stand by briefly while I research minecarts. Okay, we're not doing that. Yeah, I don't know. I tried a few things. Didn't like what I was coming up with. Anything good, I think, was going to be more effort than I wanted to put into it right now. So we will revisit a minecart-based kill room in the future. But not right now. So for right now, then... Oh, excuse me. For right now, then, we need to resume instoninating the settlement. Let us check in up here. Still nobody using the dormitory, but I don't know what that looks like. Why am I still missing a statue? Yeah, schist, I think. I think maybe this marble statue was not the statue I thought it was. I don't care anymore. It's fine. So I think we might go with an old standby. What is all that? What is all that? A pool of wine. Who's... Moldog blood. What is happening out here? Who's been spilling wine? What happened? Why? Was the baby being struck by a log? Somebody's punching a bat. Okay. I don't know what's going on. We're going to go with an old standby here. We're going to build some weapon traps. And we're going to fill them with... none of this, actually, because I want all those weapons. Okay, so we will begin salvaging weapons from future encounters and using those to fill the kill room with weapon traps. And that's just how we're going to do things. On the bright side... Let's see, we did actually find something down here, I thought. Ooh, where is it? Oh yeah, galena. We found galena, which we could use to make lead things. Perhaps there would be a use for a lead minecart in the future. Unclear. But we'll start digging out down here. And in fact, you know what we're going to do? Let's see. I don't know if there's any reason for us to do this, but let's smooth some things. Train some engravers if we even... Yeah, we do have a few. Okay. We can engrave some legendary slabs, man. I don't know. I'm just looking for ways to keep the dwarves busy so they don't go a little crazy. I experimented with having a windmill power the minecart. That didn't work. I probably just set it up incorrectly. If anybody knows how to passively power a minecart, tell me. Because I think I was missing the method when I was looking around online. Look at this, it's all empty down here now. We're going to have to stone all this too. Very well. Do that. Ugh. Alright. One thing at a time. I built too many structures. Also, dogs are dying, I think, of old age, and for some reason we are not disposing of them. Get rid of these. Thank you. Okay, well there's the other statue I was waiting for. Can I install that? I can. Okay, there we go. Now, will this reach? If I make this a sculpture garden... It'll reach. Fantastic. Okay, cool. Actually, you know what we're going to do is come right here. Nope, this is not what I wanted. Okay, Flow. There we go. I want this room here. Yeah, that's good. To be a meeting area. Not for anything in particular. I just want the dwarves to come hang out among the dead. That's what I want. Oh, hey, I did not notice that our copper tables and chairs were done. So then, you know what that means. Means we can tear all this down. And replace it. There we go. Now, if everybody can avoid being killed while this is happening, that would be ideal. But, you know, don't limit yourselves. Okay, we are missing a baby. I believe that's this baby here. Oh, I see. Oh, the baby was hit when we were chopping trees. Was somebody holding their baby? Whose baby is that? That's not good. That's really going to upset somebody. Okay. We will need to engrave a slab. Immediately, I suspect. Ast Kibusen. Should happen immediately. Good, good. Because I can see, do we have... I think I carved some spare slabs for us, or produced some spare uncarven slabs. Who's actually doing it, though? What are you doing? Are you going to melt an anvil? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There you are. Oh, you're collecting a hive product. What is that anvil-shaped thing? That's a schist jug. Very well. Interesting that jugs are anvil-shaped. But I suppose that is consistent with dwarven culture as we know it. This is the top floor here where we keep our leather. And apparently some thread and cloth, perhaps. We're good on clothing is the thing. We're so good on clothing. Because a lot of what we take from the goblins fits us and is intact when we get it. So there's really just not much need for us to manufacture our own clothing right now. Although on that note, ooh, we got turkeys! Let's give them a minute, see if any more of them mature. Ah, here we go, here's some excitement. The forgotten beast, Rusmo Smangasab, has come. An enormous quadruped composed of pig iron. It has a knobby trunk and it undulates rhythmically. Beware its deadly dust. Deadly dust is awful. We are probably going to lose at least one dwarf. I'm not... Quadruped with a trunk. So it's an elephant made of the halfway point between iron and steel. Okay. Danger. And where is it going to access the fort? Well, not here. Probably here. So we will prepare the militia to face it. I'm going to put the Marksdwarf squad slightly behind, even though I suspect it's not going to make a difference, because they probably won't pick up ammo, so everybody will probably rush in and die together. We were doing so well. Let's just see what happens here. If it could get distracted by fighting cavern creatures, that would actually be ideal. It's moving up very quickly. I don't like how quickly it's beelining for us. Makes me very uncomfortable. Okay, here it comes. Do we have anybody in position? We do. We got a handful. Which will probably be enough, honestly. I'm just concerned about the dust. Okay, good. We got a couple of shots in. The dwarves are on it. Pause there. Let's check the combat report. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so it is made of metal. There we go. We got a fracturing wound with a steel short sword, which should win a fight with with pig iron. This one's trying to punch it, which is not gonna accomplish much. Actually, our dwarves don't seem to be having much of a problem with the dust so far. Unclear what the dust is made of. And it's over. Okay. Nobody appears to even be sick. We got a couple. Yep, they are feeling the effects. Okay, hopefully they will be okay. Let's get rid of this. What's that over there? Is that a dead helmet snake? Yep, get rid of it. Okay, well, let's see if anybody bothers to come collect the wounded. We could lose our entire militia. Or at least every dwarf that engaged it. That's not ideal. Oh, inactive. There we go. Now we will go collect the wounded. Hopefully. Nobody's doing it immediately. Well, we see that we're serving tuber beer and handling the hives, so that does make me happy. However, please resume that one suspended task. To a certain extent, forgotten beasts are really only dangerous in the early stages of a fort. I mean, if you get one that has toxic dust like that, that's pretty bad. Ooh, what happened? Did they die? Where'd the miasma come from? No, we haven't lost anybody yet. Is anybody retrieving wounded? Anybody retrieving wounded? I don't see it. I do see a few dwarves going to rest. So that's... Are they still just lying there on the ground? They are. They're fine. They're fine. Oh, that one is unconscious, nauseated, and focused. Good job, Locum Wire Drinks, the Stoneworker. And we got a mood. Wow. Excitement after excitement. What are we looking for? Log, metal, boulder, metal, yarn. We should have all of that. Hopefully it's something good. You know what I really like? Is a dwarf to have a fell mood and make a dwarf bone bed, or like a dwarf meat bed. That would be fantastic. Once, just once, I got a fell mood, and they made a sword out of a baby. And that was honestly pretty good. Not gonna lie. Okay, do we have that, Yeah, we got it. Astkibusen. In memory of Astkibusen, born in 290, went missing in the year 291, lover of brown zircon. No, not missing. We know exactly where the baby is. But alright. Put that back here in the corner so that it's in a public area, but it won't make... Oh, let's actually check which one I'm installing. But it won't make anybody sad. They have to go back in the corner if they want to get sad. That's ideal. We don't want memorials to dead babies where people can see them. That would be tragic. And the dwarves are sad enough. If you want to talk about sad dwarves, I'm thinking about doing a no-wood fort later on. We'll see how that goes, huh? I think I'm going to do a series of absurd challenges and make a new world for that. I don't want that in Onramudang. But I do intend to keep this world going as long as possible. We've been here 41 years in-game. Feels like 1,000 years in real time. And as I like to do, I'd like to extend a special thanks to my Dwarf Fortress viewers, those of you watching it right now who have made it this far in this particular video, because it's y'all that keep the channel going. You provide most of my engagement, so thank you. Okay, how are we doing? We're getting the mood done. How far are we on that? We just need some yarn cloth. Okay, great. Let's follow our friend here. Onal the Hunter. Onal Rasped Orb. She's actually an axe dwarf, which is cool. There's yarn in here? Oh, you're after metal. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Alright. We don't need to watch that. What is this thing? Orthoclay's Tunis Stand. Tusnus. Stand. It is a stand used to support a Tusnus. We probably stole that from the goblins at some point. Is that dwarf? Who's the mood dwarf again? Onal Stigazvabok, which, yeah, so I think that is... Yeah, it's you right here. So we can't send out the Marks Dwarf squad right now, but we could send out our other squad. Let's go raid steel targets. I like that. The Nightmares of Forking. Go get him. Kill. Kill. Provoke an attack. We can have more victims. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to wait for weapons to arrive because we have a bugger load of copper. Not as much charcoal as I would like. You know what? What we're going to do right now, is we're going to come right here. I'm going to break this down. Because we already have an exterior mason shop doing things for us. Okay, good. The mysterious construction has begun. Once this is torn down, I'm going to build several charcoal burners. And we're going to make a whole bunch of charcoal so that we can just power on through our metalworking industry stuff here. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're raiding. Are you? That is not the direction in which you need to be going. Dakost Lorolon, the Hammer Dwarf. You're just taking a really weird route out of the fort? Is that what's happening? You are raiding the mayor's house? No. We're getting provisions now. We're confused. We don't know what we're doing. Business as usual. I would run the Smasher, but there's a bunch of meltable stuff in there that I really want to melt. It is spring now. Once again, no elven caravan. Not sure it's possible, but I also thought a human caravan wasn't possible anywhere in the world, and now we get that every year just about. It is late spring, so it will be summer soon, and then we will get humans. I do not know what we are going... We're going to make them take some booze. I don't know what we're going to take in exchange. Maybe a little bit of food. Okay, I think our turkeys are done maturing. So... There's a large vehicle. There's always a large vehicle outside my window. What's this one? Delivery truck, and it is stopping dead in front of me. Okay. So we're going to keep the 2 youngest gobblers and the 4 youngest hens and butcher the remainder. We actually have a severe surplus of turkey gobblers right now. That is a gigantic truck. What are they delivering? Huh. Never a dull moment over here. What are you doing? Why are you carrying an orthoclase boulder to pick up your equipment? What is that? That's an iron anvil. Oh yeah, that's right. We got one of those on our raid. Melt it. Oh, we've melted down a bunch of anvils. That's nice. Okay. Since we are still making a lot of charcoal, go ahead and cut down a lot of trees. Yep, that'll work for now. It's a good thing that wood is an infinitely renewable resource in this world. Okay, here we are. Exploratory tunnel dig. Start off going that way. Okay. Oh, good. This is actually getting smoothed out. That's nice. You know, for all the difference it makes. We have preempted the baby ghost by engraving that slab, so that'll save us a little bit of trouble. How we doing? Leave. You have work to do. Go do it. I don't care if you're unhappy. Get out of here. Go. Okay, Kebel Dumat, an ashen crown. Another crown. Fascinating. 20,400 dwarf bucks. The Sparkles of Roughness. I think I've seen that anime. Let's see. Decorated with llama wool, encircled with bands of alder, silver, and obel schist cabochons. Has an image of Deduk Toombooks the dwarf in ash wood, I'm assuming. Deduk Toombooks is cooking. Relates to... relates to the time this dwarf cooked a really good meal. Oh, and has an image of Ngebzo Maligned Judge, our queen, in copper. Fascinating. Okay. Is she still our queen? Sure is. Still a tavern keeper. Look at this. Look at all the baronesses and countesses. Huh. Oh. Say, shouldn't Logum be on this list? Did Logum die? I'll have to look into that. Because I'm pretty sure I made Logum a baron, at least. That does not fill me with confidence. Our man might be dead. Actually, can we? We can only engrave memorials to dwarves that are actually in the fort. So that's unfortunate. Is there some way... I can have the engravers engrave down here about Logum. That's an interesting idea. We'll play with that idea. Till we get an answer. Oh yeah, we really should finish the interior of the tavern. How? Oh, we don't have any furniture in here. Hang on, I'm dealing with it. Copper? Copper tables? Copper tables? Copper tables. Don't make me scroll down for each one. That's tedious. I'm gonna make the humans take these. Okay, well this is going to take a minute. Hope you're enjoying the music. I hope I put something decent here. Maybe some thrilling Kevin MacLeod. Say what you will, the man is reliable. You know what I really love about Kevin MacLeod music is that even when I forget to put in music credits, I don't get weird copyright errors. Some of the composers that I use, even when I credit them correctly, I still get little copyright notices. Like, hey, they said I could use this for free. I credited them. Why are we throwing a flag on this? Leave me alone. Okay. We're gonna get those installed. What else do we need in here? Well, tell you what, we could make some iron furniture for down here. I think that would look really nice. 36 of everything looks like. Iron throne. Iron table. Make it so. Okay, good. We're almost done cutting gabbro blocks. There, the first one. And we are still making charcoal, but we're going to need more. Why has nobody torn this down yet? Our masons can't possibly be all that busy. Has anybody died yet? No. Oh, What's going on in here? Why is there so much blood? What happened? Oh. Well, gee, that's... Why did I do that? We're stuck here until they finish healing. Ugh, that was dumb. That was really dumb. Well, so be it. I did a stupid. What are you doing? Just an uncarved slab. Very well. Okay. I would like to engrave this stone right here, and I would like to set the details. Logum labor conjures the escort of spots. There we go. We're just going to do 1 for the moment. And see what that gives us. Because I know that assigning too many smoothing or engraving tasks at once will kill our frame rate here. Causes the game to lag considerably. Why did I do this? I could just remove them from the squad for the time being. Like, how's this guy doing? Unconscious. Ooh, that is fascinating. I keep using that word. I apologize. I'll find a different word. It's actually very concerning. What does that look like here? Oh, they're rotting. They are rotting on their feet. Including the squad leader? Fire Slayer? No, Fire Slayer seems to be good. Seems to not be here. Okay. I am going to remove anybody who's not currently on their feet and replace them with new fighters. If I have anyone... Sorry, that noise sounded way too much like my phone vibrating. Oh, I can't because they're on mission. Okay, here we go. Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they're going to recover from that. Okay, well, they're back. Did we do okay? There was an encounter with elves. Okay, well, we killed an elf, so that was nice. Did we get any loot from that? Nope, we did not. Okay. Whatever. Alright, let's replace them. No, not those guys. They are currently lying in bed dying. We can't replace them yet because the squad leader's not back in the fort yet. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. How are you? What are we waiting on? Okay. Stand by. Okay, we're getting a twofer this episode. I'm not going to say it. The forgotten beast, Ena Ri has come, a towering quadruped composed of flame. It has a knobby shell and it appears to be emaciated. It's not only made of fire, but it's armored. Okay, here we go. There it is. I don't like this. I have not replaced anybody from the Mark's Dwarf squad yet. Oh, wow, we are right on the scene. Oh. Okay. Let us see now. Forgotten Beast. Cool, it is starting a fire. It is, in fact, starting a fire in the cavern. Where did it go? It left? It left. I'm going to have the squads remain on standby for a minute. Here's what I'm going to do. Wait a minute, did they all get out of bed? Did they all get out of bed? Hold it. Hold it. Who, Like, if I take you out of the squad, right? And I look at this, Monam the Hunter. Okay. Monam the Hunter. Still quite rotted. Okay. Well, let's, put our legendary Spear Dwarf back in the squad and see what happens. Yeah? Yeah? Where'd you go? There you are. Okay. I'm nervous about having the squad stand down. I think we're just going to pretend nothing's happening for the moment and leave the squad down there for a little while. So go ahead and cut the horror music for the time being. And we'll see what happens. Because I'm not sure what's going on here. But, you know, the Fire Slayer should be able to take care of this, right? Fire Slayer. Is that a thing? Is that a Warhammer thing? Huh. Except they spell it with a Y? That feels right. Just a little nervous. I don't want any more fire. Up here is the thing. Ah, good. Engravings are being done. I'm doing just a few at a time because boy is it tedious to assign the details to each individual carving. But let's have a look at these. Finish. Thank you. So I already looked at this one. This one just talks about Logum. It's called the Soaked Tufts for some reason. Logum hacking apart a goblin. I'm fairly certain that was during our killing spree. One of them. This is Logum raising a rose gold weapon rack that apparently he decorated with lead. That was in verse 2, that was the hive. Elevated to Militia Captain. Militia Commander. Here we go, Baron of the Allied Mountain. There we are. Which I think was verse tomb, wasn't it? Position of Count. Okay, he was made a Count. Militia Commander. Lord of the Pages of Crafting. Never did find out what that was. Lord of the Stern Citadel. Militia Commander. Militia Commander. Militia Commander. So it's possible he's just not showing up here. Right, because Verse Tomb became the capital, right? So it's possible... I don't even see Verse Tomb on the list here. So it is possible that because Ngebzo there came to live in the capital, that he just doesn't appear on the list. Be curious to know more. Our friend has not come back. We'll give it a few more minutes. I don't want to prematurely stand down the militia. That way lies death. Why are you sleeping here? Oh my goodness. They really just... They yearn to sleep on the floor. Wait a minute. Hang on a sec. We're going to assign some beds here. Okay. In here. No wounded. They're just walking around with their flesh rotting off their bones. Where is what I'm looking for? There, okay. Is this not... Oh, the captain of the guard, not the militia captain. Okay. Doesn't the Fire Slayer have an assigned bedroom? Like, permanently? No. No. Okay. I'm gonna stand down the militia. Let them get back to work. That could be a mistake. Okay, let us begin doing this. We're just going to give ourselves a couple more. Yeah. How many load-bearing walls does this really need, honestly? Geese. Hope that was audible. I'm doing a lot of holding the microphone up to the window, apparently. I guess that's just going to be a thing now. Oh, they're circling. And again, dwarf asleep on the ground. Oh. Okay, they just flew right past the window. Interesting. Am I under attack? Am I about to be consumed by geese? This is fine. I'm fine with this. Oh, and the mining has revealed stuff we cannot get to. I really just want to know where the magma sea is. Okay, would you either land or go away, please? Go ahead and mine out to there. Do you suppose there's a market for audio recordings of geese honking? Cackling geese. They look like Canada geese, except about half the size. And I didn't realize they were two different species for a while. I thought I was just looking at small Canada geese. This is critical information that you need to know. Okay. You know, I was counting on getting some action out of that monster there. It's another female Grundle. Oh no, that was a Gorlak. Pardon me. We have female Gorlaks in a cage. What do I do? We can tame the Grundle? Throw it in the cage with the Gorlaks. Can I tame the Gorlaks? No, because they're people. Yeah, that's the problem with Gorlaks, is they're actually people. So we can capture them and put them in this cage, but we can't really do anything with them. Maybe I'll see if I can mod the game to have citizen Gorlaks. Or if somebody else wanted to do that for me and then tell me about it, that would also be a really solid solution to my problems. Anything I don't have to do myself, right? Just gonna go ahead and fill in the corners here. Just save myself the trouble. Okay. Well, since the squad is back in action, I see no reason not to send them out again. We killed somebody here last time, so go do it again. And again, the crops have been allowed to wither. Oh no, the muck roots have gone bad. Oh good, they disposed of the dust monster. That's good, that's good. How's the fire doing? How's the fire... I don't know, because my announcements are all metals and gems. Okay, the fire is still going. That's gonna burn up the entire cavern, probably. Which is honestly fine. We're not going down to that part of the cavern yet. Ah, good, we have a digger. Our captain of the guard is digging. Fairly quickly, I might add. How good of a digger are you? You're a legendary siege operator, that's kind of hilarious. You're a professional miner, and a great fish cleaner. Speaking of which. Nobody seems to be fishing. Which could explain why we don't have as much extra food as we typically do. Okay, good. We got these wood burners operational. We're making more charcoal all the time. Why do I not have a mason tearing down this mason's workshop? Making mulldog tallow. Delicious! I think technically tallow comes from a cow. Don't hold me to that. Which I mean literally don't like rub tallow all over me. That would be kind of gross. Or rub me all over the tallow, I guess. Don't do either. Alright? Just don't. We don't have that kind of relationship, you and I, viewers. What am I saying? Boy, that's a lot of blood. Is anybody even going to clean that up? Like that, it's a real crapshoot if anybody's going to do janitorial around here. Why is there a tree growing in front? Oh, it's just grapevines. That's fine, I guess. Still wouldn't want to step over those to get into my house. How are them iron fixtures coming? Not very quickly. There is a lot that needs to happen. If I unblock job cancellations, am I going to be told we don't have any Gabbro? Equipment mismatch. That's not interesting to me. Yep, there we go. Okay. Boop. Boop, boop. Let's see now. Okay, actually, this one appears to be getting along just fine. Decorate. No, we need the jeweler's shop to do what I want to do. Where is that at this point? It's over here. I would like you to take the... Hello? Where is it? There it is, the schist. And the orthoclase that you've been cutting. And encrust some things with those. That'll get rid of them. Actual gems I intend to use for gem windows, I guess. Not like we need them for trade goods. There we go, we're getting there. I'm actually pleased by how long this isn't taking. I've gotten so used to everything taking hours and hours in this game. Ooh. We can finish this wall. Exciting! How's the militia doing, by the way? Are we underway? Dacost? What are you doing, Dacost? You are getting out of there. You are always the last one. Ooh, it's summer. Maybe we'll finish this session with a visit from some human traders. Though probably not, because we are coming up on done time. I don't want to finish on the autosave. That would be unsatisfying. I would really like this to finish so that Dacost the Hammer Dwarf can get out of here, so the militia can immediately come back and we can close on a raid report. So if you want to just... Thank you. Now, question about Dacost. No, Dacost is fine, just stressed. I believe it. This isn't easy for anybody. There's the dead baby. That's, you know, that's not great. It's not ideal. But it is the state of affairs at this juncture. Get out of here. Thank you. Okay. Are we waiting on anybody else? Possibly Monam, possibly Fireslayer. Yep. Go raid steel targets. It's like they want us to raid it. Honestly, with a name like that. They might as well have named it Free Stuff Here. Free Stuff Here City. Free stuff here, dwarves, come get it, Ville. Okay. And then Monam. No, I guess we're good. Okay, let's just give it a second. Huh? Huh? Oh, yep, they're back. I missed it because it was immediately covered up by another report. Okay, they arrived. There were defenders. It's that same elf. Okay. Were we turned away by a single elf? Is that what happened? Captain definitely got some hits in. Okay. I'm gonna remove... I can't remove Captain from the squad. Fine, whatever. We'll deal with that next time. Okay, that's gonna do it for today. A little bit of action this time. Still concerned about... Oh, the fire monster's back. Well, that's where we're gonna open next time. Hey folks, thanks for watching. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to the channel. Thanks to those of you who are not yet subscribed to the channel. And thanks, as always, to those of you watching this without ever intending to subscribe to the channel. Because you count too. Every view counts. We will be back here next week with some more Dwarf Fortress horror content on Saturdays. Lots of other stuff on the channel for you to check out if you're so inclined. It's gone. It's gone again. Drop me a line. Oh, are you kidding me? Draw me a line if there's anything you want to see on this channel, or if there's anything you want me to see on your channel because I am interested in your content. We're going to pick up right here and deal with this next time, and until then, Birdman out.